Hey, how's it going? It's Action Cool here. We've got another walk for you in Mississauga. I'm on the intersection of South Service Road and Ontario. We are in the neighborhood of Mineola. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but it's like a Mineola. I've never been here. I've driven by here many times, but I've heard this neighborhood is incredibly wealthy and a lot of nice houses. I was looking at the overall average. I was looking at, was it Zolo? Yeah, Zolo. What do they call it? Zolo. I forget the name of the real estate company, but they do aggregates of different houses in the area, and they're saying $1.8 million the average price of a house sold in this neighborhood. But the main street for this neighborhood is obviously here in Ontario. We got like a little corporate office right here with different businesses. It's a little nice spot. It's called the New Port Credit Corporate Center. It's weird. Some people consider this part of Port Credit. Some people don't consider it part of Port Credit. But judging by Google Maps, the boundaries are the north. And the northern boundaries are the QEW, which is right down there, and the GO train tracks, which is the southern boundary on her Ontario, which we'll walk the entire length of. And also the river on the west side, the Credit River, and on the east side is a Cawthra Road. So that is what's considered part of Mineola. I'm probably gonna get something in the chat saying that Mineola, you're pronouncing it wrong. That biker scared me. So we're on the east side of Ontario Street. So obviously this area is getting redeveloped, so they're building an old folks home, or is this, wait, no, there's old people on there. I think they're just building some condos, no, executive luxury townhomes. 2 underground private parking stalls under each unit, rooftop patio. So obviously this is where the Ontario LRT is going in, all the way down to Port Credit. This is like the one stretch of Ontario where it becomes very narrow. It's like 2 lanes on each side. Usually Ontario is like this gigantic strode. Look at this house. Actually, a lot of these houses are like businesses. So this one is Silver Creek Dental. That's why there's a lot of parking in front of it. On the right side, there's not as much parking. There's not as much businesses or interesting things. So it's just a fence. What we got over here? What do we got? Commercial division, plumbing and HVAC. Yeah, a lot of these houses are very old. This one looks like it doesn't have a driveway. It looks very run down, but it seems like somebody's living there. It looks like it, or maybe not. The car's kind of doesn't have a license plate. We got natural. I don't know what that is. Natural pepper clean. Probably mispronouncing that like hell. Yeah, so this one is a IDA, International Dance Academy. All these houses are just like these massive. They used to be houses at one point, and then they decided to make businesses on there because obviously it's prime real estate. Great location. Here in Ontario, obviously, is the busiest street in all of Mississauga. We got Trend Market, so we got a little marketing company. Yeah, this house, this like business is massive. Like, look at the amount of parking spots, and the house is huge too. You guys can see it. So now I think we're just at the regular houses. I think this is where the businesses stop. So definitely this house over here looks like it's early 20th century. I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it's like 19th century or not, but definitely 20th century. That's for sure. This is a business too. I can't read it from this far. But they got so much front lawn, like, space that they can have as much parking as they want. Oh, so it's Lions Cubs Clinic. Okay, so it's like a children's clinic. Okay. What do they call it? Podiatrist? Is that what they're called? I don't even know. You got a chiropractor, acupuncture, a lot of health stuff on the street that I noticed. A lot of health related businesses. So we're gonna walk the entire end of Ontario, then we're gonna turn right into this side of the street. And we're gonna check out the most expensive house in Mineola, which is about $7 million. So we're gonna walk by it when I was Googling this area. Future residential development, so they're tearing down this house, I guess. Build something on top. House. Now I was trying to see some more houses on this side. Maybe more businesses. Look at this front driveway. This looks like a business as well because there's a lot of parking spaces. Look at this front lawn. I can't, honestly, like, this would be hell just to mow this. Imagine having to mow this every day. I guess if you're that rich, you just pay somebody to mow it for you. This is a little tiny bungalow. Eden Oak. What is this supposed to be? It's supposed to be human resources, okay, and law. Imagine this being your office, like a house. You have two Ontario bus. That's more business on the side. Dermacare. Trust is more than skin deep. That's a pretty good name. Pretty good sign. Trust is more than skin deep. Yeah, everything is like health oriented on this street. You got a plastic surgery clinic, beauty clinic. Well, it's a very modern looking building. Plastic surgery makes sense. People are mad rich here, so they obviously have the money to spend on plastic surgery. Oh, I was gonna say, that guy's bike was really squeaky. I don't know if you guys heard that. There's something definitely going on with that dude's bike. So we got some empty land right here, so it's probably be bought up. Maybe build a condominium. Actually, probably not condominium because there's a lot of low-rise buildings around. So maybe like some townhouses, probably. So this house is for sale. Oh, it's got a very interesting design. I know you guys see that, like the roof kind of looks like the castle I don't know what they're called. Like, you know when you see a castle, you got those little blocks that go in and out. I don't know what that term is called, but it looks like a old school looking castle. Got a chiropractor. Got a regular looking house, kind of like a business of any kind. A little bit newer looking house, maybe built in the last 20 years at least. Oh, there's a little maple leaf on top. So the abandoned lot. If you didn't know it was abandoned, this will tell you right away. Little abandoned lot. I noticed the backyards aren't as big. They don't look as big, at least. Honestly, I would make my front lawn as tiny as possible, make my backyard bigger. That's what I would do if I were to build a house like this. Because nobody ever uses their front lawn. It's just the only time you use it is like when you drive to home and then get out and then look at it for a second and then go back inside. And then when you mow the lawn, that's it. Most people use their backyard. At least that's what I know. Oh, it's a little, I don't know if this is part of the property, like this little stretch right here. But you could definitely fit a house in between these two houses. What do we got here? Chartered professional accountants. Houses. So if you go down this way, yeah, you can see that's Port Credit High School, which is not in Port Credit, it's in Mineola, randomly. So maybe this area is Port Credit. Port Credit's rental building. Oh, we got daycare on our right side. Got some more townhouses on the left. So we have these temporary bus platforms for people to get on. Obviously, they're working construction on this side. I'm not 100% sure yet on how they're going to do this, but I think all the tracks are going to be on this side of the road. So they're not going to put the tram tracks in the middle like how they usually do for LRTs. I think they're going to put it on the left and then have both lanes of traffic going on one side. A lot more stuff on this side now. Waterstone. Oh, we got a sign for the LRT. The LRT doesn't look like that, but Summer Rocks. Eek. MP alien dog, what the hell? It's a lot more, some townhouses on the left side. These townhouses are probably really expensive as well. One time I did ride a bike on the street, but I rode it on the wrong side. I rode it on the west side. But I didn't realize there was like a bike path right here. So I had to ride on the sidewalk for a while. It was really annoying. So next time I know to come on the side.
Ours is up here now.
So we're getting closer to Port Credit. I'm gonna have to take a right, yeah, right on at that light. But there is a grocery store called Cousins on this side. It's like a high-end grocery store. Obviously, like if you're in this neighborhood, it's gonna be high-end grocery stores. Sorry. Just checking my phone. Yeah, it's a very fancy superstore like market. Never been inside actually. It's a tiny one. It's not that big. Looks like they have a Balzac's coffee inside. Balzac's at that. I think it's that coffee shop in Distillery District in Toronto. I know that. This is more traditional retail. So we got Pizza Nova, sports, teamwear. I don't know what that's supposed to be. We got Tim Hortons, obviously. Okay, so it's like, I guess, bike tune-ups, stuff like that. I'm just gonna pause it. I gotta go to the washroom, so I'm gonna come over here. Yeah, I really have to go to the washroom, so I had to stop both Tim Hortons. Crossing on this side. So we're getting the end of Mineola, so we're obviously gonna take a right and go into the neighborhood, check out the residential part of the street. Got some great most expensive houses in Mississauga. I don't think it's the most expensive in Mississauga, obviously, because you got Mississauga Road, you got Clarkson, Water Park. So you see a sign in the back. It says welcome to Port Credit. So if you cross the rail tracks down there, you hit Port Credit, the neighborhood. And also Port Credit GO station is right there on the left side. You know, I'll walk by it. Might as well. There's a bigger parking lot on the south side of Port Credit GO station. Port Credit recently has been getting a lot of brand new condos, not skyscrapers, but like you know, buildings over at least 100 meters or 50 to 100 meters tall. So it's gonna be an area that's gonna become very dense the next 10-20 years, especially when the LRT comes into the neighborhood. Yeah, a little squirrel. Is there access to the GO station from here? I guess not. You almost stepped in shit. Wait, can I not? Oh wait, can I not? I'll have to go back. Oh my god. What are they building here though? I'll have to go the other way. Shit. Damn it, I don't know why they closed off access. I guess they're building something with the LRT down there. It's a bit of a... I can see like a bit of a tunnel. I wonder if this is where the LRT station is going to be. Maybe it's going to be underground. I don't even know. But as you tell, Port Credit, it's a lot more high density. Okay, I guess I gotta go the other way. What time is it? I gotta go to the gym soon. Gotta maybe put 30 minutes more into the walk. I definitely want to show you guys the residential street. I guess you can park at the GO station, but how do you get to the station? It seems like access is like shut off. Maybe you gotta walk across this way to get to the south part. Construction, lay down, site preparation. Okay. Work is taking place in coming months. Oh, there's something with the LRT. Maybe there's like a station, not a station, but like a electrical station coming over here. So we're on Oriole Street, Oriole Avenue. I noticed a lot of these older neighborhoods, they don't really have curbs. It's more like these little drainage ditches. They don't really have like a sewer system, I guess, like where the rain like gets collected. They just go into this little ditch here and just the water just soaks into it. Yeah, these houses are definitely from the 50s. This house, yeah. Oh, they're adding a garage to it, I guess. Yeah. Guess they didn't have a garage before. This is definitely has to be one of the older houses on the street. They added like a little front porch, like a little wooden porch to it. You can tell I wasn't there before. Oh, people already decorating for Halloween. Well, I guess it makes sense, but they already like finished decorating. It looks like they're done completely. Just getting there early. There's no sidewalks. This Ford F-150 is turning around. We're not parking on the. This is a very old school looking house. So we're just gotta pull out the Google Maps. So we will take a right over here. Get on Vesta Road. Yeah, this house has got to be like early 20th century. You can tell with the houses that haven't been really renovated, like this one, like you can tell by the front door, it's been renovated a little bit. This house has a little bridge. So I think I hit 5,000 steps. No, I guess not. All right, let's take a left on Inglewood. I feel like every street has an Inglewood, or every city has an Inglewood. Man, this house is massive. I wonder if the train sounds are annoying. Like hearing the train every day. But then you have like access to downtown Toronto. Literally 2-minute walk. Yeah, this house is massive. Absolutely gigantic. This house was definitely built in the 70s. Whose garage is this? Oh, I guess this is the garage for the house on this corner. Let's keep going down Inglewood. One thing you notice about neighborhoods like this, the trees are absolutely gigantic. Like look at these, look at this tree. It's like, this is a good 30 feet high. It's weird, they don't really have a fence to not much privacy. I don't know if I would like that. Like you can see right into their backyard. This guy's house is like literally in the woods. So yeah, average house price, average sold price, like obviously average house price is usually a lot higher. Well, this house is definitely looks like a worker's cottage or something. This is definitely one of the first few houses. You can tell. Oh, that dog's losing it. He was staring me down. Cars coming.
Surprise y'all.
And this house is massive too. It's got a very cottagey feeling to it. Looks like a cottage house. Imagine how many cars you can park on this driveway. Like 15 at least. Got another bridge. So this is 255. Wait, no, what's this over here? Oh, this is the driveway. This is the driveway to the house. So this house, I don't know, this guy's got his own little bridge in his house. That's crazy. So it says 225 or 255 Inglewood. This is like the entire street of Inglewood goes all the way down this way and it goes right. And he's got like his, I think, the longest driveway I've seen on Google Maps. But yeah, this house, I don't know how much it's worth, but it definitely has the driveway to be worth a lot of money. It wasn't on Zola, or no, was it Zola? What's it called? I keep forgetting the name of the real estate company, but it was definitely, it didn't show any previous like history of like, you know, somebody buying it. So I couldn't find any previous history, but this is definitely worth a lot of money. But this isn't the house that that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go up Inglewood. No, I think it's still Inglewood. No, now we are on Mineola. Yeah, when I was looking through the Google Maps images, the guy had a pool, he had a tennis court, he had a bunch of stuff. He had like a whole crap ton of land. If the house ever goes back on the market, it's going for at least $10 million for sure. Just the amount of land that he has. One of the first few houses, probably. Construction items.
the boss?
No. I'm just trying to get around. I don't know if he sees me. Is it? Okay. Maybe they're putting some new interlocking in for this house. That's what it looks like, yes. Maybe interlocking. This guy's got a British and Canadian flag. Come on, man, choose one. This house got a pretty nice gate. That's a definitely, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a very old looking house. Maybe 1800s? I don't know, I can't tell. But it looks definitely old. What time are we at now? We're almost at 5 o'clock. The plan was to get to the gym at 5, but I still have a lot more of the walk to do. I will do a pork credit walk eventually, but I'm really interested in walking these new neighborhoods. Yeah, look at this guy's house. It looks very French style architecture. Alright, I gotta get to a specific house that I saw. Zillow, that's the name of it. I don't know why I kept calling it Zolo. I went to Zolo. So we gotta get to, yeah, we gotta go get to Glenwood. So we gotta take a right over here. 70s style house again. Gonna take a right over here on Mineola Road. Probably butchering that. This is the kind of street that you would need a sidewalk for. So we are at Guildwood. Oh, Glenwood, not Guildwood, sorry. Glenwood. Oh, this is by far my favorite house so far. I love stucco, like stucco design, like that little white plaster. The garage is kind of tiny. Oh, there's like a little rooftop patio on top of the garage. This is a beautiful house. So this is the street with the house with the $7 million house. I will try. It's probably the one with the for sale sign that I see in the far away. I love this. When fall happens, like the leaves are all on the ground. This is like the perfect neighborhood to do, like, to make a Halloween video. Where am I at? 17% battery. I got another battery with me, so should be good to go. Oh, this house is really nice. This is another house that looks like it's a house from the 1800s. The roof has definitely been upgraded. They changed the roof a little bit. Even got one of those, like those old school, I don't know what those are called, like the little French style spire with like the rooster on top. Really nice house. That's definitely my second favorite that I've seen so far. This is the one-way road. Oh, this is a school. Cannoli, or I don't know how to say it, Cannoli Public School. The richest of the rich go there. I think we're coming up to the house. This reminds me of the Home Alone house. It's definitely got a Home Alone look to it. So yeah, this is it. 1389 Glenwood Drive. This house is worth $7 million. I think it's like 6.9 million, something. But I'll just round it up to 7. The driveway looks like, it looks like a, like, you know, the driveway doors, the doors to the garage look like a garage doors for like a firehouse. So it kind of looks like. It doesn't look that big though. I've seen bigger looking houses. Maybe it's like really long on the other side. Maybe it's like really long. It's not as wide, but maybe long. Yeah, it seems pretty long on this end. But pretty modern looking. Definitely built recently. And it's right next to like a house from the 70s. And then right next to a house now modern. I think it's postmodern. That's what they call this architecture. But I'm surprised the house is $7 million. Like, it's nice, but like it doesn't seem that big. Like this house, if that house is $7 million, this has got to be like maybe 5. I don't know. Do you guys like the postmodern style? Some people hate it, some people like it. I personally like certain versions of it. Like if it's like really simplistic, like this one is trying to be postmodern style with a regular roof on top. Like if you do postmodern, you gotta do flat edges for everything, so a flat roof. I feel like you can't put like you can't have like a triangular roof. Just, oh man, I feel bad for the guy who has to take this many steps up and down. Actually, maybe he's just like really in shape. Actually, I could use that, going up and down. So I'm gonna take a left over here on Cannoli. Cannoli. It just sounds like the Italian dish, like the dessert. All right, on to the second battery. Look at the windows on this house. What time are we at now? 5 o'clock. 6,500 steps. Hopefully I can hit 10,000 today. That's the goal. I still have a bit more of the walk to do. These houses look very 70s-esque. This guy's got a bit of like a little canal on the side of his house. That's crazy. He's got like a canal and like a little bridge. Is this all part of his property? It might be, yeah. This is all part of his property. It's crazy. Yeah, it's the entire land on the side as far as house. This reminds me of like the Breaking Bad house for some reason. You get the stucco. So he's putting some interlocking in. This kind of looks like Drake's house. Like obviously not as big as Drake's house, but the outside of Drake's house looks like that a little bit. Got that same design. More of a modern house, 3-car garage. So all the houses on our left side, they're all like facing the river, the Credit River. So their backyards have access to the river. So these houses are probably worth quite a bit as well. You can't even see this guy's house from this angle. The new looking, very minimalistic looking house. I don't know if I like it. You can't even see this guy's house. I think it's down by the river. Yeah. Crazy. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, so that's just all part of his land. This kind of reminds me of like a British manor. We got an empty lot over here. A lot of land actually. They could build a decent house with a big backyard. This is probably worth $2 million at least, the land. We got another empty lot. I was wondering if you can see the river from here, but I don't think you can. No, you can't see the river from there. Let me check the map before I keep walking. I want to make sure I go to the right area. Cancel. You know what? I'm just gonna go straight. Stay on Stave Bank. Let me get on this side. Honestly, this house is better than that $7 million house in my opinion. The house just must have so much space. It must be so big, that's why it's probably worth $7 million. Got a Kachi design and built, maybe like an architect firm or something. Architecture firm. I like the wooden porch, like the wooden frame that's covering the front porch. I like that. There's a little wooden step that gets onto the property. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's an interesting looking car. I've never seen this car before. This is a Chevrolet. Gotta make sure I don't go on their property. What is it? I've never heard that car before. What is that? I don't want to go on the property. Let me take a picture of it. Maybe my brother knows. My brother's really into cars. I've never seen that logo before. Let me get back on the right side. Yeah, I try not to go on people's property because, like, obviously that's legal. It's totally legal to walk on the street because this is a public street and record this area. But as soon as you take steps onto people's property, then it becomes an ordeal. Oh, this house has like a courtyard. I wonder if you guys can see that. It's got a little courtyard. The houses on this side are too far away. The houses on the left side are a little bit closer, so you can see them on camera a bit better. This place definitely needs a sidewalk. I did a leg day yesterday. I thought my legs would be killing me on this walk, but it's only hurting just a little bit. Not too bad. I like the little chimney in the back right there. Oh damn, this house is really kind of far away. Oh, it's two houses, I think. Oh wait, no, it's one house. It just looked like this This has got to be worth a lot of money because this house looks massive from the front. Absolutely massive. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks gigantic. I gotta Google this house. 1565 Stave Bank Road. It's definitely worth that one's definitely gotta be worth 10 million. Oh, we got a curb now. So you got the QEW over there. So this is where State Bank ends. Now we're getting back on Pine Tree Way. What time is it? It's 5:15. Okay. Man, this guy's got, this is all his land. Like this front lawn, this is all part of his part of his house. That's crazy. Such a waste of space. You could build such a nice backyard. Like, this guy's really mowing his own lawn. You think he'd be rich enough to... Or I guess he just likes doing it, likes doing the lawn work. I like how the roads are a little wider over there. Oh yeah, sidewalk. This is kind of cool spot. This guy's house is nice too. Okay, so this part has a sidewalk a little bit. This guy's his driveway or something? Oh, the house is in the back. Squirrels everywhere. So I'm guessing all these houses are facing the QEW on the other side, so noise is gotta be loud all night. This guy's lawn is massive. Holy shit. Let me walk over this side. Yeah, this guy's front lawn is huge. His front lawn is kind of like his front lawn is like a park. It's like his own little personal park. I hope his backyard is big. I'd rather have a bigger backyard than a front yard, honestly. That's just me. Oh, he's got a German Shepherd. He's got a German Shepherd as his guard dog. It's a pretty husky German Shepherd. Don't worry, I'm leaving. I'm not getting close to the house. Oh, look at this guy's. This guy's house. He's got like a. I don't know if you guys can see that, but his his garage door kind of looks like an old school barn door or something. Man, I might have to get a camera with a zoom because this house is in the 70s. Wait, is this going to be another property being built right now, or is it right next to the river? Interesting. Is that going to somebody's house? Maybe the properties in the back. Oh, there's a little park here. Okay, we lost the sidewalk. Like, this is a decent front lawn. Like, I don't know why you would need a front lawn that massive. I think front lawns are overrated. Got rustic looking doors, garage doors. Pine Tree Way. Oh, this house, this guy hasn't mowed his lawn in a while. Oh wait, I think this is a service road next to. It's not like the QEW is right behind them. It's like the QEW and a service road. We got a little crescent. Damn, that house is massive. That blue house. Oh, this house is really funky. The garage door is like yellow, red, and orange. The door is very... Yeah, it's a religious looking house. I don't know if that's what it looked like in the 70s and they just kept the same color. Is that a boat? Yeah, I think it's a boat. I always wondered how people with boats, like, you know, keep their, like, stow their boats away in the winter time. I wonder how they do it. They probably rent out a spot or something at the marina and then they just park it somewhere. Oh look, a sidewalk. What time is it now? 5:27. I think we're getting close to the end. We got a sidewalk. I like when the colors turn red. I can't imagine like having a house in like the backyard is like completely open to the public. Like not having a fence at all. Wouldn't you want like a fence? Or like something to keep your stuff private, I guess? You know what I mean? Like this guy's got a massive backyard. You could easily put like a, you know, some sort of fence. Keep it protected. You know, fuck it, let's go into this forest. I saw this forest when I was walking by. It's a cool shot. Yeah, I'd rather walk over here than like on the side of the road. Restoration in progress, so you can walk that way more into the trail, but I'm gonna stay close to the road so I don't get lost. Yeah, I want to go get back to the street. You'll definitely get lost in there. And now we've got a sidewalk. That should be a good spot to explore one day. I can see I can see the end. That was a pretty good walk. That was like 5 kilometers altogether. Definitely hit my 10,000 steps. Heading to the gym right after this. Then at least I'm not doing cardio at the gym. I'm doing like shoulders, so it won't be as bad. Oh, I remember I drove by this house. I wanted to check this out actually. I'm glad I went this way. This way. There's sidewalks right here. I think this is fine to walk on this property. I don't know if anybody lives there. Oh, it says under surveillance. Oh, this is definitely some guy's house because you can see the garbage and the recycling. All right, let me get off. All right, let me get to the sidewalk. All right, I'm gonna call it over here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining me. Check out the Mineola neighborhood. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe as well. And I'm gonna have 2 videos coming out soon. Actually, a few videos. So there's this one video about the Mineola walkthrough, and then I did a walkthrough of Cooksville down here in Ontario. From Cooksville go to the QEW, and also Burlington bike ride I did recently. The first part should be coming up. So there's a bunch of videos coming. So if you guys are interested to see more videos about Mississauga, I'll also do more videos about Oakville, but eventually I want to get through all of Mississauga's coolest neighborhoods and coolest spots before I start expanding to different spots. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and share, subscribe to the channel, and peace.